Hey everybody, welcome to the Mommy and Gracie show and welcome to Mommy's Doll Corner. That's when Gracie's not here. That's what we call it. Gracie's Skyping with her friend right now in the Carolinas. So yeah, I'm not getting her down here to film today. But I wanted to make doll videos, so I'm making doll videos without her. Anyway, so I wanted to show you, you guys know I'm a freak for the Barbie collector Barbie dolls. And you know that I have been collecting the Faraway Forest collection. So I have the newest doll in the Faraway Forest collection to share with you. But before I do that, I just want to take you on a little trip back and let's look at the other dolls in the collection to sort of give you some ideas of what they look like. So this was the first one in the collection, and she absolutely just rocked my world. She is the Faraway Forest Elf, and of course, red hair, all the green, all the Celtic stuff. You know I was gonna get this. I mean, except for the eyes, except for the fact that she has pale eyes. I mean, she's like warrior Gracie, you know? I mean, she's awesome. So this was the first one in the collection, and she still might be my fave. So they have this little plastic cover that I will now struggle for an hour to get back on the doll, but I'll do that after the video. And then the next one that came in the collection, these are all designed by Bill Greening. He is the designer that designs these for Barbie. And this is the Lady of the White Woods. So she's kind of like elf queen, good witch kind of person. And so here she is. And so let's refresh your memory about her. So again, just a very, I mean, you know, blow your mind, gorgeous, gorgeous doll. A lot of a Celtic feel here as well, at least in my mind, with all of like the birch branches and all of that stuff, you know. And gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. The camera's like, well, what color is everything? Oh no, I'm so confused. White balance. Okay. And then, most recently, I showed you, you know, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, which means that if there is good, there is evil. And this is the queen of the dark forest. And she is also amazing. A little less, I think, in the sort of fanciness. I'm not sure if that's the word I want to use. But I think, you know, so much went into this fabric, this sort of scaly, lizardy, snaky kind of fabric that, you know, I think, you know, I think you didn't really need to do much else with this. So now we have the next doll in the series, and she is actually not really from the woods. Or the hood. She is the Faraway Forest Water Sprite. Now, my friends Chad Allen and Jason Robert Keefe have already reviewed her on their channels because, much like myself, they are obsessed with Barbie collector dolls. I think Chad is probably more obsessed than Jason is, but it's just, we have a thing for, I mean, these dolls are just... So this is the Water Sprite. So I'm going to give you the close-up here. So now these dolls are like about $100. So they're not cheap. That's why they live in their boxes. And she's got a trident. See her trident right there? She's got this amazing crown thing going on here. And this watercolored hair. And then her outfit, her dress is just, wow. It's so flowy. I mean, it so captures the concept of the Water Sprite. And like, look at like how the bottom part here, how this is all sparkly, like sunlight on the water. I am just, I think, and then it's like a sort of a mermaid flare to the bottom of the dress, which would, obviously she's a Water Sprite. So I think both. I know that Jason was a little bit like, I don't know about this one. I love her. Can you hear the hesitation in that? It's like, I love her. I do love her. And I think for me that what is maybe holding me back from just fully committing to being like totally in love with this doll is I know Jason had a problem with the hair, and I think he's right. If you were to take this doll out of the box, she'd have some serious box hair, but it's okay in the box. I think what the problem is, this is my diagnosis, okay? Because I'm not a designer, right? So like, what the heck do I know? But this is my diagnosis of, or my critique. So please, Bill Greening, I think you're amazing. Mattel, please don't stop making this series. I think that what we needed was a different color background for this box. Because I think this pink, while trying to preserve that watercolory feel, is preventing this doll from popping. I mean, when we go back and we look at the way the other ones were done, so for instance, the dark purple with the black, right? That really worked. And then the white witch, who was pale, but had like these earth tones in it, and they did this sort of like robin's egg blue or a little bit paler than that. That made the earth tones of her stand out because it was different. This is a cool color and these are warm colors. So there was a contrast. I might know a thing. And on this one, the background, the green, even though there is so much green in her costume, it makes her hair just like explode at you. And all of the other accents, they're a darker green, they're a different green, any of the leathery stuff, it just really jumps out at you. So then when we look at this, the problem is that she doesn't really pop. And I think that if she had a different color background, now mommy, what color background would that be? Sorry, I just got a haircut, still working on that. I don't actually know what color I want this background to be. I really don't know. I really, really am not sure. Maybe just white, even. I don't know. But I think that that's what's really preventing her from, even when I put her on my shelf next to all of the other dolls in the series, I kind of put her up there and I looked and I was like, I love her, but your eye just isn't pulled to her the way it's pulled to the other ones. So, but she's gorgeous, guys. But I'm not like, it's not like I'm sending her back or anything. I mean, look at that. Look at the headpiece. And you see she's got the Abby Abominable glitter hair. And I mean, she's got this gorgeous necklace. And again, I mean, I think that this skirt looks so much like sunlight glinting off of water. I mean, it's amazing, but it's just, she's just too pale. I think she's too pale. That's what it is. So that is my critique of the Faraway Forest Water Sprite. I would still absolutely suggest that, if you are a doll collector, she's definitely worth investing in. I think this whole series is definitely worth investing in. And for those of you who are always like, what are you guys, rich? How can you afford all these dolls? You need to understand that this is what mommy does with her money. After the bills for the house are paid, I buy toys and dolls. I have like no fancy clothes. I like wear a pair of sneakers for years. I don't buy shoes. If I get pocketbooks, it's because someone gives them to me as a gift. Like if I have a Coach bag, it's because my mother-in-law gave it to me. People give me dolls for presents, so I'm really like, the doll thing is a thing with me. I am a doll collector. So that's what I do with my disposable income. So it's not like we're doing other stuff and buying dolls. This is where my money goes. So anyway, let me know what you think of my my critique of the Faraway Forest Water Sprite. And I mean, maybe you think it's dead on, it's right, it's good, you're happy with it, and you know, you're like, Mommy, you're nuts, she's gorgeous just the way she is. That's, you know, hey, we're all entitled to our opinions. That just happens to be my opinion. So thank you so much for watching me babble about my newest Barbie here on Mommy's Doll Corner. And I will see you again very soon with Gracie and more doll reviews and all kinds of Mommy and Gracie show stuff. Until then, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that kind of good stuff. And I will see you again real soon. Love you. Bye.